My name is James Bielisic. I'm the high school principal. Since starting in Springville and being a graduate of Springville myself, the building has not changed tremendously in the time since I've been here. Cosmetically speaking, aesthetically speaking, it's still a fairly old building. We are looking to make some of those upgrades that kids can touch and feel and see, and things that are going to impact them every single day. In the last couple of years specifically, we've seen our different programs, our elective programs, grow tremendously. That was one of our big pushes when I got here, was to really have students take pride in all the opportunities that they have here at SGI. So outside of the math, science, ELA, social studies classes that are mandated that students take, we really wanted to push our elective programs and give students choices that are both interesting to them and things that are going to prepare them for life beyond high school.
We're seeing increased enrollment in our ag, tech, and business programs that we feel really good about. Our kids are signing up for those classes. Our teachers are knocking it out of the park with those classes. And our ag space is really inadequate. It is not even what I would describe as a full classroom for a gen ed teacher. And we have an incredible ag teacher who's doing really good work and needs a better space for our students.
We have a thriving agriculture program, technology program. Our arts program is really second to none in terms of arts and music. And then we have a business program that's continuing to take off, especially with our entrepreneurship class. Our goal is really to have the first floor of the high school represent all of those different experiences. And the nice thing that we've seen is a collaboration between those individual departments. So in the past, where just like some of our academic departments, they didn't really talk to one another. Now we have a whole bunch of collaboration going on between tech, business, agriculture, the arts, and they're all working together on projects. And it's just been nice to see students move really fluidly in and out of those spaces. And so we want to make sure that we are preparing our spaces for kids to be able to utilize in that way, where they're maker spaces, they're places where kids can fabricate, where they can actually take their ideas that are on paper and make them come to life. One program that we've seen really take off is our welding program and our small engine program. Huge numbers in those two programs, and along with welding is just metalworking in general. And we don't really have a metalworking space. So our plans include a metal fabrication area, and then relocating our existing woodworking area to some rooms that we're essentially repurposing. So this current plan doesn't require us to expand the footprint of the high school at all. We're really just repurposing existing spaces. But that will really, that metalworking area will really flesh out our entire fabrication program in terms of what students are able to do. One thing we're really excited about is breathing some new life into our cafeteria spaces. We have a nice cafeteria. You know, it's a big space. It's certainly adequate for students to go and eat at, but we really want to make it feel a little bit more like what you would feel on a college campus, where students are able to move around to different stations, they can have different choices of food, and SGI Culinary has done such a remarkable job just breathing new life into our food services program that we want to be able to support their work with the space. Right now, we're using really an antiquated space to try to have a new approach to food service, and the two don't really jive. So this new cafeteria layout, it's going to make the students feel certainly more mature, and it's going to give them more choices, and the layout's going to support those things. I think just like in your own home, you want to be comfortable, you want it to feel welcoming, and those are some of the changes that we're trying to make. Are not only aesthetically speaking, where the finishes and things like that represent school pride, they represent Springville, they make kids feel really welcome, but also looking at how we can enhance spaces educationally to bring them up to stuff with modern day standards, 21st century standards, things like technology, agriculture, the arts, business, and really give students that experience that are going to set them up for success when they leave here.
We have a public information meeting on Tuesday, September 21st at 6:30. Everyone is invited to attend, ask any questions that anyone has about the project in particular. Voter registration is by Thursday, September 23rd. Tuesday, September 28th is the date of the capital project vote. It is from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. at our normal polling sites, High School Library Media Center. Polling district number 2 is Colden Elementary School, and polling district number 1 is the Collins Center Fire Hall. We really encourage everyone who lives in the district to come out and vote and appreciate your participation.